All right, for part 3 of this video, I'm going to very quickly talk about the exit ticket and the space race. So the previous 2 videos have talked about setting up quizzes, talked about these single question activities, and managing and importing. All of that stuff has already been covered. So now let's look at the exit ticket and the space race. I'm going to go ahead and click on exit ticket. And I have some students in my room, 3 of them. And I want you to see what the students see when you do an exit ticket. It's going to have 4 questions that are going to be asked. So it'll ask, first of all, the name. And I'm going to go ahead and enter a name. And after the name, it's going to ask, how well did you understand the material? It's going to then give you a box to say, what did you learn today? So you could maybe even have that prompt on the board, specifically what you're asking for. And I am going to just be Mr. Sarcastic here. And then last but not least, please solve the problem on the board. So it's going to give you the opportunity to get that last piece of work out of them as they go. So I'm going to put an answer. And then I'll say finish exit ticket. Now when I finish the exit ticket, the student will still be logged into their room. The teacher, though, will see completed exit ticket, and you will notice that you will have a list of the students who have completed that. And we have 3 students in the room, only 1 had done it. I'm going to say end, and now what you're going to do is you're going to actually be able to see that report again. So if I download the report, I can then open that report. And remember, I'm using numbers. And you would be able to see every single student's exit ticket. And you could use this for a grade, for just, getting that last piece of information in. Very, very handy little thing built into Socrative. And I like that you don't have to actually do much with it. It's already made. Now let's talk about the space race game. This is something that most classrooms just love. And essentially what it allows you to do is create some teams for your quizzes. And so it's going to give you that competitive, fun kind of thing going on here. So I'm going to use the sample quiz that we created in the previous video, and I'm going to create 2 teams. And I'm going to go ahead and get 4 students logged in here. So pardon my getting that set up. Let's see, I got 2, 3, and come on, 4th person. 4, there we go. And I'm going to say auto assign team colors. I'm going to go ahead and hit next. Now what it's done is this is the teacher-based quiz. And there's these rockets, and you could have several different teams. In this case, I only did 2, but you could really divide the group up into, 5, 6, 7 teams in your class. And first question is your name. So I'm going to go ahead and type in some names. And you'll see on the screen as I type them in what's going to happen. Very good. And so my students are seeing this after they typed in their name. They are basically set to, they know which team color they are. They're being asked that first question. And so I'm going to go ahead and answer it. And let's see, we'll do this one and this one and this one. And what you're going to see now as the answers come in is the red team shot ahead of the yellow team because they got the answer correct. So let's go ahead and do next question. Sorry, I'm doing the entire class here, so it takes me a minute. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm submitting some. All right. This time the yellow team got some of the questions right. And we'll see the red team still shot ahead, but that time the yellow team made up a little ground. So you can see how amazingly exciting this could be, especially for a big quiz where you have a lot of content. And after every quiz question is answered, the groups kind of juxtaposition, and you'll see them pass each other up, and they get real excited. It's a very engaging activity. So Space Race is something I hope you make good use of in your classroom. So that really wraps it up for the this part of the video for Socrative. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask me through my blog or through one of my other channels, Twitter, those types of things. I'd be happy to answer them. And I also do offer some of this in the live streaming as well. So if you would like more for a classroom or a school, I can set up a live stream and we can cover some of this as well. So thank you much.